Happy Friday, or whatever day it is for you. For me, it's a weekend off, which means I got chores to do. And now, with our next great plan, which if you're not keeping track, we're gonna sell this house that I have put so much blood, sweat, and tears into to make it the perfect home for us to retire in. We're gonna sell it. And we're moving to North Kakalaka, North Carolina, so we can be near the grandbabies. Anyhow, so now all my free time is fixing things and finishing projects. Because in my ADD self, every project is 95% finished and there's 5% left. So, project for this evening, and probably part of tomorrow, with how my day goes, is the doorknob on the front is getting corroded and gross. So we've got the nice, if you saw the video you saw, we've got the nice punch key button thingy to lock the door with, but we have a regular doorknob too. So we're gonna change it with this Schlage key doorknob thingy. It was $33 at Lowe's, but because I spent a lot of time at Lowe's, I had a $5 coupon, right? Okay, so I thought first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out of the box and see how we do. It says it's a Georgian knob, whatever. Anyhow, it's brown and it's round, okay? Very simple. The big thing is when you look at it is you've got to make sure it's going to go like this. Nope, on my door it's not. It's going to go like this on my door. You've got to make sure this is where it needs to be. And I'm hoping I can be lazy and I don't have to do anything to the door frame, because I think this is the same one. But I always say go through it now so that here, this is coming off. So you've got this is the inside. Look at it really good and look at the inner workings. So on here, it's got the round and the square. This is gonna go through that bottom part. And this is how it's gonna turn. And again, if you put it up here, you're gonna be frustrated as all get out. So make sure it goes through that bottom square. Okay, well, this way, so this left side, okay? And then this whole piece is staying together. This is the outside. So the outside is gonna stay together. You're not gonna take it apart. Then once you get it in, this part you're gonna need to put in first. So you put the little tongue thing in first, then the outside part in, then you finish it all off with the inside part. And then you put in the screws. You're gonna notice that the outside part doesn't have any screws. That's so that no one can take the screws out and come join you in your house. Which, side note, I've been watching, well, listening to this podcast, Strange and Unexplained or whatever, and they were talking about those places where like that guy that built the apartment in the mall, or this lady, she pulled down her bathroom mirror and there was like another whole apartment on the other side, things like that. And that's just kind of weird. But anyway, so you'll know with your doorknob, it's not gonna have screw holes on the exterior part. So make sure of that. So we've got, so the tongue, I call this the tongue. I don't remember what it's really called, but the tonguey goes in, then the exterior door part goes in, then the interior part goes in, then the screws. Okay? So now we're gonna head over to the door and see if that works. See you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. We've got the door hole. We got the tongue in. Next, remember what we said? We gotta put the side with the lock in. And it's going to go on the square part, which is on the inside. So We got that in. And now you have the 2 screw holes you're going to match up with. And now you're going to take your inside and you're going to line it up with those screw holes. Like that. And then you're going to take your screws. Oh, stink. I forgot to put the tongue in too. I got to put the screws in the tongue too. Hold on too. But can you... Oh, I think I got it. Pain in the butt. Oh, because I got it. This is one of those cool screwdrivers that wrenches, you know what I mean? Or whatever you call it. Crystal Gale. Is it even on the thing? Okay, so it would have been great if I had realized that the battery died. But it is what it is. Okay, so we've got this on. So what you've got to do is there's a screw here and here. These have got to be tight when you put them in. But also, I just put weather stripping on. Hold on. Okay. See these? You got to make sure these screws are tight too. Okay, and then what should happen is it should turn just like that. And now you've changed the doorknob. By the way, it's got new keys, which the families out at the movies, they won't know yet there's new keys on the front door. So I'm not going to lock the bottom one, only going to lock the top one because the top one's a code. Even if, because honestly, they'll probably go through the garage anyways. But, so now the doorknob looks nice and fresh. The door now looks like it needs to be painted, so. Tomorrow's Saturday. I guess it's paint the door day. But pretty soon I'm going to have videos to show you the new property and all the stuff we're going to do on the new property. I'm working on that video. I'm going to take a little bit more the next time I'm up there because you know it's in North Carolina and I'm here. So, but I'm very excited to show you all it. You all. Okay, I'm very excited to show the few of you that actually care about my new property. Okay, so have a great weekend. Get your chores done. Talk to you soon. Bye.